Hi everyone, hello world, welcome back. I made a little bit different setup this time and I'm trying to adjust my camera so we have the best angle and I can still have Zen in the picture. Hello Zenny. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep it this way. It's so cute, all the cats are inside because it's raining. Luck is just over there in the other corner and Hiko is behind me. But yeah, here we are with a new conversation and a new setup. It's a new moon coming in next week on the 19th of November. New moon in Scorpio. Sun is still in Scorpio. We are going deeper. We are going intuitive. We are going conscious. We are going emotional. And I have pulled a couple of cards. I'm using my Marilon Tarot deck and Visconti Tarot. I haven't used this one in a while, and it's a beautiful, beautiful deck. So I have reshuffled the cards. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do today, so I just started like pulling a couple of cards to see which messages are going to come up. But I kind of like this like nice and cozy setup. I can actually show you briefly what I do with my candles. You can recognize this bottle. Some of you, my lovely, lovely friend gifted me that whiskey, and obviously, I don't throw bottles away, especially pretty ones. Um, I can't wait to show you how that's going to look like once it's all sort of melted and created the way I imagine it, right? So, cards that we have on the table, we are starting with two major arcanas, the Star and the Hermit. It is the time of going within. It is the time of allowing yourself to spend the time in a solitude in a beautiful and a creative way. We are entering the darker part of the year. We are asked to allow that inner voice to start talking to you, which is awakening the intuition, which is awakening the gut feeling. And we're talking about manifesting as well. New moons are all about setting new intentions, about releasing anything that you feel like, obviously, it seems like we're repeating those words, and it seems like every new moon and every full moon are pretty much the same if you just join or you listen to a couple of videos. But it's important to understand how those energies work, and the energies that we are currently dealing with, being strongly scorpionic, are very intuitive, are very introverted in a way. But also we have 5 major planets going retrograde as we speak: Mercury, Jupiter, Saturn, and so on. So whenever we go through this retrograde phase and season, taking the time to slow down and taking the time to reflect is the best thing we can do, especially before we get ready for a Sag season and Capricorn season, which will be finalizing the year. And what is it that you authentically want to show, and what is it that is your dream, your hope, your wish, and how you can authentically be that inner light. And this is exactly what the Hermit is doing. This is strong energy of Virgo, strong energy of Aquarius, allowing that space for yourself, that you fully tune in with your energies and focus on what is it that you would like to manifest, create, and so on. Because here we have that 9 of Cups energy, which is the underlying energy. Creating that moment to appreciate how far you came, how much you have done, and allowing yourself to enjoy what you created so far. And then we have those two big themes of retrospection, wisdom from within, and then healing, going forward in a new light, leveling up in a way as well. This is what the star is talking about. It's a beautiful energy of Aquarius, right? And then the next card we have from the Marilon Tarot, the next card we have is the Princess of Cups. This is the card that talks about manifestation, planting your seeds, focusing on that new intention that you have, being true to yourself, going deeper. Cups in Tarot talk about water element, feelings, emotions. In astrology, we are talking about the energy of Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, going deeper. This is new energy. It brings in a new emotion, but it has a lot of potential to grow into something big. It has a lot of potential to grow into something that is how you see yourself in a next phase, in the next chapter, in the next year coming in as well. I can already see there is a lot of videos coming up about 2026, and I was lucky enough to be part of beautiful, beautiful astrology event in central London, run by my favorite astrologists, Steve Judd, Alex, and Rick Levine. Beautiful conversation. I'm still under that impression, and I love how astrology can always reflect on a past events that were very important and dominant, and using that archetype to predict what next lunations are going to bring in. And I absolutely love the comparison that Alex made about the creation of Frankenstein movie, which is very, very big now. And it's absolutely amazing creation. And it's this narrative story and team that has been going on for years and years, obviously with all the different versions of that movie that came up. But what is the story behind, and what we as humans try to create, and what actually is the creature, and who actually is the villain, and so on, so on. So it's beautiful to connect these real events and real life with the astrology and the dreams and the visions and understanding and symbolism and all that stuff. And one theme that was part of the conversation was how we live in time that reality is becoming the illusion in a way, and illusion and vision and dreams are becoming the reality, which 50 years ago it was completely different story. What you hear, you believe, and that's what it is. And now we are in time and age that we can just question everything, and that has its positives and less positives. Additional messages we have here on the table with the Hermit energy. I have the Page of Pentacles, which is the energy equivalent to the Princess, right, in Marilyn Tarot deck. Here we have that new seed being planted in a way of feeling and emotion, and here we have that seed being planted in a physical. Things becoming real, things are growing, things are evolving. And in order to allow that energy to grow, the more we spend time in that retrospection and trusting the process that is happening within and the outer world, the more potent the growth of that new energy, new seed is going to be. With the Star card, I have the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is that minor arcana card, an energy that has quite like big theme. And the reason being is because we have that infinity symbol happening here. Pentacles are talking about how we're juggling different areas in our lives in this physical realm. But like lately, I started seeing, especially depending on the messages that are already at the table, I do see this energy as the way we juggle the physical and the spiritual, the 5D and the 3D, being present, but also being, in tune with your dreams, with your ideas, with your aspirations. The last card that is here on the table is the Eight of Cups. Lots of Cups energy on the table, which is not a coincidence. I'm just going to have to blow this candle because I don't want to use this shape. Look how beautiful that is. I'm going to try and show you. Absolutely gorgeous. And I love this bottle. I've been having it for some time now. The Duchess of Bourgogne. I don't know how to pronounce it correctly, but look at that bottle. Beautiful. So a lot of cups in this spread, which makes quite a lot of sense, talking about that watery energy that we are dealing with. The Eight of Cups talks about continuation of the journey, appreciating all the experiences within and without, and being ready for more, but allowing this time to understand what is it, what's that more that you want to achieve. This this is the energy of number 8, which is the infinity, which is the continuation of the journey, which is about moving forward emotionally, physically, spiritually, in whatever way you feel like you're ready to move forward, and follow that vibe. I do feel like I want to finish the conversation with additional message and another card. And let's see what would be the final message for this new moon in Scorpio that we have next week. It would be useful to check where you have the Scorpio in your chart as well, in which house it falls. This is the area that you might find inspiring and focus your intention to. The final message and the outcome of the reading is let's have a look, the Empress. The Empress energy is the energy of abundance, creation, bringing something new to the world, new ideas, new projects, anything that used to be an idea and you take it into the action and you can see this idea becoming real, and then it becomes that pentacle. The Empress is the energy of receiving and attracting, and it's very stable, very grounded. It's beautiful, beautiful divine energy that I'm gonna leave you with and wish you a happy new moon. Speak very soon, and bye for now.